Hey everyone, my name's Christy. Welcome to my corner. Thanks for joining me today for Flossmas number 15. It is December 15th, 2022, and it is late in the morning, but earlier than yesterday. This is my cold coffee because I did my hair, but I poured my coffee before I did my hair. So I dyed and cut my hair this morning, so that way I have a nice fresh do for the holiday season, which is fun. And I was a little concerned about the color, not gonna lie, because when it came out, it was that color, maybe not even that color. Hold on, I'll show you what color it was. When I mixed it up, it was this color. And I'm like, well, I mean, the worst that happens is that I have bright orange hair, which is not the strangest color I've had, that's for sure. And then I cut it, and the back I cut a little too short. The back's always tricky, cutting your own hair. My bangs I cut a little short, but I don't mind my bangs short. I like a little micro bang. So, I'm late and my coffee's cold. That's the moral of that story. But this is a video series, a daily video series where I talk about apparently my hair and my coffee. I also talk about stitching. I open up a tiny present from the Forbidden Fiber Co. Advent calendar. I don't know why Advent calendar seems to like stick. I can't get it out of my head. Advent calendar. I show you my stitching, which I think I said. I do a project each day and show you the results the next day. And I have a giveaway at the end. So that's the plan for today. We're going to be a little bit short because I do have a lunch date with a friend of mine at noon. And then a Zoom stitchy date with some friends at 2. So I'm going to get cracking. Let's do our tiny present. And it's an odd day, so it's a present day. It was hiding under all the paper shred. There's a good bit of paper shred. I might actually use this paper shred in a gift basket I'm putting together. I don't know what this is. It's soft, but also firm, like soap or something. It doesn't smell, so not soap. Ooh, I was right. It's soft and firm. It is a I'm like, it's a card case. No. Look at that. It's a nail kit case, a manicure case in an adorable case that is super my color, which looks great with my hair. Nothing irritates me more than being away from home and getting a snagged nail. It's doubly worse when I'm trying to stitch with one. That's why we just had to include this travel manicure set. Its small, compact design makes it perfect for carrying on the go, so just drop it in your bag for just in case. That's really smart. This is a really good box. I have to say that I usually, at least last year, I had a little FOMO about the Black Needle Society box. I'm not feeling that. I think that Leanna has sort of hit it out of the park this year. Oh, this is great. This is really cool. Good job. So there we go. That's our present for today that I'll put in my bag. Let's talk about #ExperimentAdvent. So yesterday's experiment Advent, was to fix my belts. Adjust my belts. I had 4 belts that I had bought recently because, well, I don't know, belts are in style over things, and I found some cool ones that I liked. And then I also have pants that fit my legs really well, but are big in my waist and they fall down all the time, and it was really frustrating me. I'm like, why don't I have my belts like a normal person? I think it's because I've been fat my whole life, and so I've always bought clothes. Clothes never quite fit me right, but they usually fit me on the small end. So I've never really had to wear a belt before. So it didn't occur to me to wear a belt. So I bought some belts. But because I buy them online, because there aren't really any stores around here, they don't quite fit. So I fixed them. These 2 were slightly too big, so I punched 2 more holes, which they're not quite the same distance as the other ones, but no one will ever know. So these fit me perfectly. And the nice thing about these is that these fit around like my natural waist and also around my hips now. Before they only fit around my hips and were a little bit loose around my natural waist. So I can wear them regardless of the like height of the pants, right? So if they're high rise or mid rise, I don't wear low rise. Next, and this one took the longest. Next, I replaced the entire belt on this belt buckle. It was a black belt, and I replaced it with this brown belt. It was a little bit too small, so I couldn't add, I couldn't add to it. And what I did was I just kind of I punched a big hole there. That was a previous hole. So I enlarged a big hole for this. And luckily the other belt was screwed on, although I think I might have rivets. But this was really helpful because all I had to do was just punch 2 holes and then just screw these in. And now I have a belt that is really fun. And it's a brown belt, which I don't have because I only have these 4 belts. And they are like gray snake, green, black, and now I have a brown with my gold safety pin. Isn't that adorable? I love this belt so much. I had to get it. So that's number 3. And then number 4 is this stretchy belt. It's a stretchy, like around over the dress belt that is clasped hands like that. And this just had to be a little bit smaller because it was too big. So luckily this is just fabric and elastic. So I cut it off where I wanted it and then I hand stitched it together. And now it fits. So that's my 4 belts from yesterday that I'm really, really happy with. In fact, I might wear that hand belt to lunch today because this is a tunic over black kind of skinny pants. Not super tight pants, but skinny pants. I'm so glad that's done. That was one of my to-do list overbreak things. And I don't know about you, but when I know I have some time off, I pack it chock full of things I need to do, and then I get maybe half of them done. Shoot for the stars, you may land among the clouds, or shoot for the moon, you may land among the stars. That doesn't make sense. The stars are further away. Shoot for the stars, you may land among the moon. Idioms are weird. All right, let's see what I'm doing today. They're all kind of attached to each other because the way I had to shove them in there. Ooh, teabag embroidery. Fun. So I don't have them with me and I don't really have time to go get them, but I save tea bags. I take the tea out and I open up the tea bags and it creates this really interesting distressed fabric essentially. So my plan is to put that on, not really like adhere it to, but almost collage it onto another fabric and stitch through it and see what fun things I come up with. I may find a pattern or something to stitch on it as opposed to doing it kind of freehand random. But that'll be fun. Teabag embroidery. I do have some stitching to show you. I worked on my model, which I can't show you, but I also worked on my Steotchalong project. And for those of you who are new, Steotch is an irreverent cross-stitch company, which is right up my alley. And they have an international cross-stitch competition throughout the fall, and we are at the tail end of that competition. And essentially, it's a very mystery stitch-along where you have no idea what it is. And I mean, people guess, but you have no idea what it is until it's released. And then at the end, you have kind of a choose-your-own-adventure ending. And they provided 16 endings, but of course that, like, wasn't sufficient for me. So I designed this. And it says, if at first you don't succeed, try reading this syllabus, and it's going to go in my office for obvious reasons. And here is where I am. Try reading the syllabi. So I just have the US, and then I have the border at the bottom to do, and then it's done. My hope is to get this done by tomorrow because I'm leaving town on Saturday to go see my family. And if I could have this done and photographed and uploaded into the Google Drive before I leave, that would be fantastic. And then I don't have to worry about it anymore. So that'll be great. And then all the stitching that I take with me is pleasure stitching, and that is not a bad thing. So there I am. I think I have about 400 stitches left in this, which isn't that much at all. The bottom section in total was about 1,000 stitches. So that I worked on last night as well, and I will work on it again today. I think all that's left is our giveaway. And exciting, I had 1,400 subscribers yesterday. So that was fun and unexpected. And I'm 100% sure it was because of the very kind shout out that I got from Rachel Ray. Rachel Ray Craft, and I will post a link to her YouTube down below, but she's kind of a big deal, so you probably already follow her. But she does stitching and knitting and diamond painting, and I don't think she does crocheting, but she does all like the fiber crafts, and apparently she's starting up a new fiber craft channel to kind of separate it from her diamond painting stuff that she does. But anyway, she's on my Steotchalong team. She was DeVere in the video. Those of you who watched the Steotchalong Knights Who Say Knee parody video, that was a mouthful. She was DeVere and she was excellent. And it was so funny because when everyone sent me their parts, they all kind of were like talking to me in the videos, and a lot of it was like grumbly. So I appreciated all of the feeling ridiculous, but also being willing to like do it for the team. So thank you, Rachel, for doing it for the team, doing an excellent job, and for the shout out. I really appreciate it. So today's giveaway, our Flossmas giveaway, is a spool, and it's a red and green spool. And yeah, so they're all the threads on them. And that's why you're saying thread. So if you want this spool ornament, put thread in the comments down below. And I'm sorry, I didn't write down who said stuff. I've been reading all of your comments, although I've been getting so many comments, it's actually really hard to keep up. So I think from now on, I'm just gonna kind of heart them unless there's like a specific question or something, just because it's become a lot. So I don't remember who commented, I'm sorry, about thread emergencies. There are times when there are thread emergencies out there, definitely. So you have a thread on your tree or wherever you hang on, your car windshield or whatever, wherever you hang them, you have a thread emergency. They're all thread, they're not painted. Anyway, if you want this thread ornament, please put the word thread in the comments down below. Please be 18. You must be 18. Please be a subscriber. Please like the video. Do not say giveaway, free, etc. Those kind of words in the comments. I will ship anywhere in the world, but if it gets lost in the mail, it does not have monetary value. I won't replace it. And I'll be doing the drawing after Christmas in my final floss tube of the year, which will be an epic floss tube. It may be my longest floss tube ever. I hope you're ready. Get ready for that. So if you want this, put thread in the comments down below. That's it from me, my friends. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to get this edited and posted, hopefully before I go out to lunch. And I will see you tomorrow with some teabag embroidery. Super exciting. I'm really excited. So with all that being said, please take good care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye.